Wiggins scoring inside, but the Sixers don't have Tyrese Maxey, so both teams kind of banged up a little bit.
Warriors have been going with that a lot. Steph setting that ball screen. It ended up being a stagger screen for Andrew Wiggins to get downhill. It works.
Embiid has missed a couple jumpers. Tobias Harris working inside. And what Draymond's going to say is, if I got Embiid taking jumpers, I need other guys on the glass to get it done.
Has to be a team effort.
Steph from the elbow, dropping it in.
Listen, House Jr. is trying to guard him, and he's fighting over those screens, so Steph was able to get it a little closer with that defender on his back.
Sixers had their biggest loss of the season to Portland last night, and
big time.
That is crazy. Beverly hits them both. Daniel House, who former Warrior. Steph reversing it up and in.
Hey, that is crafty and tricky, and it's all skill, but Steph wants to attack Embiid and pick and rolls, and he threw his body into him to negate his shot blocking ability.
Beverly lost that. Tobias couldn't finish, and we have another foul. Patrick Beverly
did all that, but then you have to have Steph's skill, which is out of his world, to finish that one.
Kevon Looney in with Draymond getting 2 fouls. Oubre had 25 last night. Corkscrewing it up and out. And then Looney, great defense to strip that away. Kuminga, the step through, and he had it stripped.
Not about Andrew Wiggins and Andrew Wiggins vice versa the other way around, so they're figuring it out, as Kuminga said.
That duck in, Tobias Harris, that's good scouting.
Well, he just fought through that Podziemski back screen.
Right, stumbles to the floor, another former Warrior.
Timeout.
He will use it.
36 points a game. If he keeps this up, he's going to be the highest points per game in NBA history per 48 minutes.
Right.
Because Wilt averaged over 48 minutes when he was playing. Joel is only at 34 minutes a game.
Daniel House missing, long 3 back to Embiid. He will miss the 3, and Podziemski, always a good rebounder for a guard. Kuminga attacking, took it right to Embiid.
You can't be scared. You can't be scared to attack the big man in there, and he wasn't. He's got the bounce to get up there and finish.
Pat Beverly flipping it up and in. Patrick Beverly played against Steph in a lot of AAU, and they were essentially kind of the same group. And he was quite the scorer coming out of Chicago, then became the elite defender.
You see flashes of that.
Oh, you do? Absolutely. Andrew Wiggins, talk about flashes of scoring. The last 4 games, 17 a game, 57% from the field, and 43% on threes.
He's got a new attitude. Warriors want him to stay there mentally.
Tobias Harris could use that size advantage on Podziemski. Shot clock at 5, wheels into the lane. And that's a good mismatch, isolation, and awareness by the Sixers.
They're one of the best isolation teams in the league, and it's not just going ISO to do ISO. It's like trying to exploit matchups as Kuminga misses one.
Harris has Kuminga this time. A large screen by Joel Embiid, but Tobias Harris missing there. If they can, the Warriors want to run Embiid as much as possible. You do not want him waiting there. Looney lost the handle, and the Warriors turn it over. Sixers, as Galena mentioned, they're a very good defensive team. Oubre, that's a good no call. Steph Curry for 3.
He caught House with his hands down. That's a no-no against Steph. And somehow he's the greatest shooter that's ever lived, but he can still catch you off guard.
But that's the tempo we're talking about. Run it up. You got a quick open shot. Don't let the Sixers get set and make the big man Embiid get up and down the floor.
Do some work in transition. Why not?
He's missed the last 2 games with knee. Martin checking in. Kenyon Martin Jr. You want to talk about a high-rise athlete to deal with Kuminga. Jumper. They have kept him on the outside, and Joel Embiid has started 0 for 4.
He likes that jumper, but it's not falling yet.
Kuminga. And they gave him that 3. They know how Jonathan's been scoring inside. 31% from deep on the year.
They keep doing that. He's eventually going to eat up that real estate.
Oubre from deep. So the Sixers have started very cold, and the Warriors are running it down their throat.
Get some fast break points. You just got to get stops. Make them miss. You get the rebound, you can throw it ahead.
And Philly's 3 of 16.
About the officiating.
Very diplomatic of you. We don't want to upset Steve Kerr's mom.
Be on your best behavior.
Beat again, but you got to get these rebounds. And so the Sixers, they're 4 of 18, but they're down only 4.
And they're 12th in offensive rebounding on the season, but you see the Warriors, and they're like, okay, we can use our size. Get to the offensive boards.
Kuminga went right out Embiid.
See all that attention on Steph. He's going to get rid of it. Now, I told you, Kuminga was eventually going to eat up that real estate. He ate it up quick that time.
Embiid setting up Martin for 3, and Steph with the rebound.
Nope.
That was thrown right back to Embiid. He'll just walk into a warm-up 3 and bury that for his first field goal tonight. So you're not rebounding particularly well, and you've had 3 giveaways. You got to be careful because the Warriors otherwise are playing good basketball. Wiggins coming off and dropping it in. That's a beautiful play. Steve Kerr's out-of-bounds plays are fantastic.
And Steph sets great screens. Andrew Wiggins can benefit from those like he did there.
Embiid got that 3 to go down. Patrick Beverly from deep. Now the Sixers had missed 15 shots. They had rebounded 7 of them. We've got Philly 5 of 21 right now.
They've got some good double teams on Embiid, making him give it up.
Jamski with the shot clock at 7. And Jaden Springer came to steal. That's the 4th Warrior turnover. Springer on the step through.
You got to see Springer there. Uh-oh.
Now make it 5 turnovers. When you're Philly, you're just loving this. You are right in the game. You've been completely outplayed, and yet it's only a 3-point game. What happens if Philly starts making shots? They're 6 of 23.
You got to take care of the ball. Don't help him out anymore.
Wiggins right at it. How about that? Andrew Wiggins is 5 of 5.
No one's scared of the Giant tonight. They're all Giant killers.